the hell? Wait, now can you guys hear me? Wow, this is like really... Your game... I guess, I don't know if your game audio was quiet or if this is the... Hang on, let me see if I can adjust this. This might be on my end.
Oops.
Oh, it was your game audio? Okay. No, I wanted you to be here. In fact, you could, if you wanted to be in the call, you could have been. It's up to you. Just let me know, like, soon. Before we dive too deep. Oh, you want to be in the call? Okay, hang on.
Oh, whoa.
We can roast him live now. Wait, how do I add someone to the call? How do you use this application?
Let me...
Oh, here we go. Add friends to DM?
Yeah. They have to be your friend, though, to be in a group DM.
Oh, Erie, are we friends?
Yeah.
I have a friend request. Oh, it's from Erie. Wow. What a nice guy. Wait. Now, it still says I need to be friends.
Oh, yeah, with me.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't your friend. Wow.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Unreal. Okay, so let's add Erie to this.
Alright, cool.
Hey.
You'll have to restart your Discord stream.
Oh, I do. Okay. You can just watch the game feed live on here if you want, Erie.
Oh, yeah, sure. Preferably, I guess. So yeah, this, I'll just preface it. It's definitely not the cleanest run, but it has the most up-to-date strats that I usually use.
I don't want to hear it, man. This is going to be a good run.
Okay, acceptable. I understand. Destroy me.
No.
That's what I'm here for, I guess.
I'm here for the learning experience. All right,
Oh, wow, your, is the feed small for you now, Erie?
Yep. It's,
Oh, is it? Oh, is it because of is it because of the Discord?
Well, now it's big.
No, it's okay.
Something
minimizes or something.
Something minimizes it or changes the size in Discord. I don't
That's
know
true,
what it is you do.
Yeah.
What's up, Kevin? All right, let's go.
What? It's when you press play. That's weird.
Wow.
Oh wait, it's doing it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Can you? So, are you sharing the Windows Media Player window?
Yes.
Can you try sharing your OBS window instead, and see how that works?
Yes. I'll make it larger to see if that'll help. Oh. Dude, technology, man. What is this? Yeah, OBS might work. Oh, wait, maybe it's because I'm sharing it in 480p.
It was really small.
Let me just see if this helps it.
Yeah, sure.
I'll press play.
Okay. Nope.
Nope. It still doesn't look good. Okay, alright, that's fine. Change windows. Change to OBS. How's that?
Alright, yeah, that works.
That looks good?
I think. So far, yeah.
Okay.
Press play and we'll see if it shrinks on this.
Okay,
no,
seems good.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
This is good.
Okay, so I tried to fall down the hole before 52 seconds. I'm not sure if I actually did that correctly, but...
let's see, I don't know.
I may as well spawn. Oh, okay, yeah, that seems fine. Just barely, but it was fine.
I actually never look at that.
I have a lot of like mental milestones to get. So
I actually look at the courtyard entry here. Like when you hit this door, a 110 is really good. When you hit this door,
Oh, that
and
means
that's a 111. That was a low
trash.
111.
Trash.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like getting a 110 is kind of hard. I would say like everything has to be really good.
Yeah.
Good pumping, good text mashing.
Yeah, Uncle Mash is hard.
Yeah. So already got popped.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Good lord. Oh!
That's a common mistake.
Okay.
The run. I probably would have done the same thing. Like,
I think
slashing that guy is so slow.
Yeah. So okay. Well, apparently I don't always do.
You did.
But I wanted to compensate for the earlier mistakes.
It was like actually a good left spin too.
Yeah, that was a good left spin. To me, left spin is probably a good strategy for you to do.
Yeah, bro. I've been like trying it out in a couple of runs, but it's just a little bit too inconsistent to really incorporate it.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of people say it doesn't save much time, and that's true. But sometimes it actually saves a good little bit.
Yeah.
Because upspin, you can get
the quick aggro.
The quick aggro frame rule, and you lose like half a second.
Yeah, that's actually pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's mainly the reason why I've been switching.
Yeah.
Or been wanting to switch it up, but it's pretty hard to get that's been really consistent for me.
Yeah, I think every time I go to do NMG, I always feel like I'm committed to changing that strat. I never do.
Yeah.
Just always like, nope, never mind. It sucks.
Really nice ball and chain though.
Yeah.
And yeah, even like Zelna and Eddie and them, I occasionally see them miss left spin. Like it's not an easy strat at all.
No.
At least not to be good at. I think it's just hard to always save time with it.
And even okay left spins are still just about as good as normal up spins, but just when you like miss it, when you miss the spin, or
when you miss it, it's pretty
or
bad.
don't charge the spin, it's pretty bad.
I like how you always have a different live split feature every time I watch your stream. Like this one, you have total possible time save. I'm not even sure if I've seen that one before.
Yeah, I like switching it up. I just like getting different kinds of information depending on what I feel like.
Yeah. I think that's good.
Like for a while, I was actually running really well, so I actually had comparisons against like my 122 goal splits and like the individual 122 splits.
Yeah, you're getting in that territory now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe this is the boost that I need.
That's true, Louis.
Yeah, the late game is actually the worst part of my PV, so I always have some time save left. My mid game is really solid, aside from Skullwoods. But
do you hold Daggle out of the text
box? No.
In that room?
I actually don't. Should I?
Yeah. It saves a few frames to do so. You nudge the chair if you hold left, like straight left.
I just like go from up to left, but
okay. Yeah.
I'll try to.
It's very minor.
Yeah, that's a super minor thing, but it's a thing.
Yeah, I was a little bit off the wall there, so that luckily gave me good RNG. It's actually pretty hard to not nudge too hard and still not activate the bat.
I feel like you've recovered this escape already pretty well since.
Yeah, it's like all been pretty good since those early mistakes.
Yeah, I lost 2 seconds, like until when going downstairs to the basement.
Oh, helps to get the lucky Q rat.
Oh yeah, but like considering I lost 2 seconds at 24 doors, pretty good. But yeah, this is
to me a 24 door is usually a 49. So that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is gonna be a 50, isn't it?
Yeah, the rats are being annoying. So it might be a 50.
Yeah, because like my health situation, I definitely didn't want to take too many hits, but
that
good.
was a good lever.
With 256 key. See? No reason to ever reset a 256 key.
No,
Even a 57 key would have had a 51 there. That's
more than acceptable.
pretty good. Yeah.
Not sure if I decided to pick up Sankar in this one. I'd probably skip it because it's just an RTA run, but yeah.
Not really big deal there. So you don't skip it in like tournament races, I guess?
No, tournament races I just want to play safe.
I think me and Josh just agreed to get it when we did our finals races, right?
Yeah, we did.
Well, I was tempted to be like, skip it, but no. It's unnecessary pressure.
My current PB even has it. Like, I think I've done fewer than like 20 attempts without it. Like, I've just always been the kind of player who gets it.
I overshot the walls a little bit there because I was typing.
Yeah, you're exposing yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. I like what you did there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. You just like, well, I'm trying to rewind it so I can rewatch it, but it was like, was that reactionary or you just?
Yeah, it was reactionary because I was afraid that he would go up considering my low health total. Didn't want to just go around and then stab. So I was like, okay, I'll slash him and then hope to time the boom correctly.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
You also, you're an index pumper too.
Yep.
I think I'd known that for a while, but can never get that to be faster. I know Pincus is like a thumb pumper.
I can't vibrate properly with my thumb.
Yeah, Pincus is probably the best at using his thumb.
Yeah.
I feel like most other ones are most of the best pumpers in the game use index. People like Eddie, Dom, OSA.
Oh, you wanted that rupee, huh?
Yeah. I was so late on the boom. It was like, oh right, I might want that.
Yeah,
wait, you wanted the rupee, right?
No.
No, you wanted the heart.
I really wanted that heart.
You really didn't need it.
I know I don't need it, but I prefer playing safe over.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting. I don't know.
That heart can be good to go for sometimes, especially if you don't get the small magic from the
think,
first outpost. You can potentially get it from the second one.
I think I grab it if I have two hearts.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear beeping after Biggie's good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 258 door touch is okay. So despite everything that happened.
Middle finger pumping? What? Whoa.
No, I double pumped her. And because I trill with up and down, so then my middle finger is always on up, so I have to do middle finger pumping there.
Yeah, I think I do that
you
too.
can go back and see,
I think about it. Overall, this Eastern's pretty good. I think I could.
Yeah. Nice drag cancels coming off big key and big shots.
Yeah, I saw the DAO menus to do drag cancel on after bow. I might incorporate that as well.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
So this is probably going to be a 45, maybe a 44.
Probably 44. But I don't remember what happened in CGR. But the pace is definitely good enough for 44.
Yeah. That was a good room.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, never mind. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, the double long pattern really.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Crap,
okay.
man.
It was one of those things. Yeah. Double readies is definitely one of my worst rooms in the game. I lose a lot of my runs there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you it's kind of hard to get that room down in general, but usually it's You just don't have to go so hard with the diagonals. I think some people do that to go really fast.
Yeah, like when I do it, I definitely get mid 6-2x's. But yeah, sometimes I just fire a few frames early. And,
Still 1052 though. That's really with those two mistakes, it's pretty good.
I mean, 6 seconds lost because of the double readies, and then like whatever happened in CGR is probably like 2. So it was really good, but yeah.
Let's see if you dash out of here. Do you dash out of here or you walk?
Nope, I walk.
Okay.
Yeah. I already have a low talk here, so.
Yeah, I pretty much always walk. I'm not really good at starting that dash. Or at least not good enough to make it save time.
Yeah.
On the Eastern spin speed, you can. I think some players will do a thing where when they're passing the last like square statue, they make sure they align with it, so that you never get that nudge at the end.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah,
good
that's another very minor thing that's overlooked. I actually learned that when I made the God's Place. I didn't even know that.
It also lowers the chance that you get screwed by the Oxrock, right?
I think so, yes. If you don't nudge, yeah.
Okay, I don't actually usually do the spin speed, but... I usually just dash on the way to the library.
What a nice book.
Everybody look at this book.
Yeah, everything so far it's looked pretty good though.
Yeah, I can't.
It's almost like you're good at the game or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It's pretty wild.
Oh
no, that was greedy.
Agreed! But it was such a good overworld, so I was like, you know what? Let's go for it.
Yo, thanks for the raid. It's pretty greedy, but I think, yeah.
That was a good screen, though. It's actually good to slightly nudge that bush. I don't know if you all know that.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that last time you did a review of my PB. But this one was a bit big of a nudge, but it was okay.
Oh, try hard. Okay.
Yeah. I had to compensate for the mistake.
That's a interesting strategy.
Big anal.
What, the book dash? We're talking about the book dash or the movement after?
The book dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you double dash press at the Devilant, or do you do a poke and a dash?
I do poke dash.
Okay.
I find it weird that people do that.
They tell me the double dash press is technically faster by like a few frames or whatever.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah. Okay.
I haven't looked into it too much myself. That was a adventurous.
Oh yeah.
Propose.
I was excited because you reacted correctly, but then you bumped.
Then I knobbed. Yeah. Oh, reverse knobbed.
I guess it's that B dashing, man.
Yeah. Probably. Well, it wasn't nothing wrong with the dash. It was just a cancel. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a great. Holy shit. Okay, I have plenty of rupees and arrows.
You got a lot of money.
Yeah, it turns out that if you screw up double ready, she gets to pick up a lot of rupees.
That's true, yeah.
There will be a couple rooms later on in the game that I'll explicitly ask about because I'm not exactly sure if my movement's correct.
Yeah.
Like the room after Tiny Warp Dick, like the screen, like on the way to Ice Palace.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, some of Bess is pretty low too. I didn't even realize you're like pretty close to 121.
Mm-hmm. That's a new movement here.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh!
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
it's definitely one of those.
Yeah,
I was doing that when I was practicing it too. It was because it feels so weird.
So you have tried it, Blunt, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
practiced
yeah.
it. I actually practiced it when I did, I think, Fricker's analysis. That was because I wanted to show that to him if he wasn't aware.
Yeah, I think it's a good strat, personally.
Yeah. Same.
Let's see the 2 cycle.
Yeah, they just passed off as a free cycle, right?
Ooh. You had some. Whoa.
Dang.
Your setup was good. You just missed. It was still a 3.
That was pretty interesting right there.
You had
That's a
like
really good
the
approach.
setup for a 2.
Second cycle, yeah.
Yeah, like if we want to go for it into demo, it would probably be worth it to just like show 10 attempts or something and then go over tendencies and all that.
Oh,
It would be
that's
pretty
the
interesting
spoink.
to look
I
at
get it
people doing
now.
that.
The Pokemon. That's the spoink.
Yes.
FSG has a new movement on that screen that apparently says like 4 frames or something.
Yeah, if you hold up
Yeah.
after the drop.
Yeah, okay, you know about it, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
just keep forgetting to do about it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Yeah, it's not ingrained in my muscle memory to just shoot him if he's in the way.
Yeah.
it's a win.
With 16 arrows, I definitely would have shot. It's like half a second faster to shoot him. If you
Oh, okay. That's quite a bit game.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you.
Yeah, I think in most cases you just don't have enough arrows to do that.
With 16, it's enough.
No, I mean like in general, you just don't have
Oh, yeah.
as many here.
I think this is like a period of runs where I had a lot of issues actually starting dashes after screen transitions and stuff. So I just tried to either press too soon, like after changing directions and all that, or after screen transitions. So you'll be seeing me do that a lot.
Hey, this is what I was doing forever, so you're pretty good at it as well. I got pretty good at typing and playing.
I'm horrible at typing and playing.
Yeah.
Even just in general, like when trying to, I just try to start dashes too soon.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice. I like the way your spin speed setup is on your hand.
Yeah, it's not always as consistent, but at least for me, it is the most consistent thing.
Oh
Okay.
no, you missed
So
the
I
quick
could-
warp. Oh, and you reacted to it. You're like, oh god, not
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I try to hold like one frame up and then upright, and then you land on the quick warp pixel, but
Yeah.
easier said than done. 21 is not great, but
Yep.
I think I saw Eddie get a 19 flat entrance the other day.
oh, that's menu.
If that sounds right. I think it was a 19.
19 is okay. You can get 17s, maybe even 16s.
No, I mean like 19 flat on the actual like overall timer,
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
which I had never seen before, but that's crazy. We know enough about tiles, guys.
Yeah.
I guess I
I
could have
usually
watched
like
how
to
you.
dash into them, but
Do you lamp dash?
no.
Okay, yeah. I don't either.
Yeah, I don't do it there.
There's some players who do.
I lamp dash in Ganon's tower, but that's it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you kind of need to.
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
to
I think it's
consistently beat the fire bar, but and that room is just so risky to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to actually work on DP and Tower Hera torches.
Dow says he does, but he hates himself.
Standard
It's
EV.
definitely. I was just gonna say it's definitely faster than Lamb Dash. It's just really hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very nice EPJ.
You guys ever like see how early you can do it even earlier than that, drop the bomb,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
insanely tight.
Again, I like to gain my time fire consistency.
Yeah, I do it the same way you do it, where I wait till I'm like maybe a half tile from the pots or something.
Like risking.
I don't know how that worked, but whatever. Yeah, your fight's pretty good. That fight was okay, but I mean, I feel like your fights are pretty good.
Yeah. Definitely recently worked on it quite a bit. I feel like I'm able to actually read what Moldorm is doing a lot better, or like what he would be able to do, just to avoid getting knocked off and all that.
Yeah.
Rolling out. 226. I think that's two. That's. Is that like your average, or you average like 1x or something, right?
No, I average like low mid 2x's. My solid ones are 1x, and like really good ones are 0x. But I almost never get 0x. So.
Oh. Arrow the guy.
Yeah, Birdshot's my default. If I only need to pick up 2 rupees, then I'll usually go for Pickle Shot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bonk there. It looked.
Yeah, I cancel with down lifter just so I get off the
that's really smart. I never thought of doing that actually, or at least right there I never did.
Okay, loss, but it's quite a few nudges, but it's really hard to avoid all the bad nudges.
Yeah, Lost Woods is to me one of the hardest screens in the game.
Yeah,
Just
between
for like pure movement.
Yeah, that Pod, Overworld, and Zora's Domain are definitely like they're the longest ones, but also really tough.
Lost Woods I consider especially hard because like every dash is like due to the way the logs are, just about every dash needs to be perfect to not lose a buttload of time.
Yeah.
Okay, you go for that bird kill.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
I know me and Blunt like to kill that green guard coming out of Lost Woods just because there's like the 1 in 50 chance he hits you.
Yeah, actually did that in a weekly.
Yeah, and it doesn't really lose time either.
Yeah, it like barely loses anything to do it that way.
Nice overshoot there. That was okay. Like had a little bit of an overshoot on the castle screen and had a bonk, but
It was like a 48.
Yeah, still good.
Which is pretty good.
For what is that bird? The bird shot loses like 40 or something, right? 40 frames.
Yeah, something like that. To
I still really think that that strat is so much better. I think overall.
Yeah.
I think I was
pickle shot is garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I only go for it when I'm really actually just trying to save a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're walking it out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out.
I always, it's hard to make. Sometimes it's hard to make the right decision in that room.
Yeah.
On the fly.
Typically, if that room's weird. I like develop a feeling for when that bat's going to be in my way at that spot, and I'll usually dash that section. And you'll kill that without alerting the guards.
Oh, really nice.
That was nice. Oh my gosh.
I have a visual cue for it, so that helps.
Yeah.
How consistent do you feel about that?
The visual cue or getting?
Yeah, just getting it. Do you feel like you always spot it and then you can? Oh, do you feel like you always can spot it like on the fly like that?
You check your position during the dash charge, right?
No, I see if I walk like on the down right. I check my shadow, and if there's 3 pixels of blue under it, then I know I can go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like the cue I was trying to use was really bad, I think, and I just stopped going for it.
In that previous room, I used a music cue to start the dash.
Oh, that's interesting.
I was just saying that because you walked like 2 tiles into the room before.
Yeah.
But like when the music for Aghanim, like his theme starts, like da da da.
All right, how many balls was it?
3.
Okay. Do we need any tips on Aghanim? I always ask just in case.
So wait, you get a 124-20 with this run? It's 3 blue balls and kind of a rough light roll for you, probably.
Yeah. This was really bad.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was okay, and the rest was pretty bad. Like I guess Hera is okay. Like high 23, low 24 is fine, but definitely not what I'm looking for. But yeah, East and Desert were.
Yeah.
I can see.
Even
go ahead.
Even then, Dark wasn't that good either. But yeah, was definitely the most up to date run that I had.
Well, you got a pretty good gold here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably one of your best golds.
I think Meyer is.
What do you have in Meyer?
655.
Oh,
okay.
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, that's like +1 on Zelna too.
Yeah, that's. He does. Do you menu at Swamp too, or no?
Yeah,
you
I do.
Okay, yeah, that's good. It's really good.
And I have a 650.
Then, never mind. That would be like pretty even with Zelna because I know he doesn't do the.
He does do the menu.
Oh, he does.
He menus in Swamp, yeah, right before the split segment.
Oh, okay.
I also have a 654 Total Rock with normal Poke RNG, so I guess that might actually be better skill-wise, but we're not as good as...
anything in the mid-650 range, Turtle Rock is really good.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that, but your overworld must have been pretty damn good. It's the overworld, really, that you need.
And same with Meyer, though, if you do the errands there.
One of the unfortunate things about all the like people routing their item collection differently is a lot of those segments are difficult to compare across players.
Yeah.
No. Turtle Rock, Swamp, and Meyer.
I pretty much know all the old segment times at least.
Yeah.
Because I did it like that for so long. I think
I mostly switched everything to Meyer because, well, back then it was like a bit more of the standard and it was easier to compare because I used to get everything during Ice Pass.
Mm-hmm.
God, you did? What the hell?
Yeah. until
I didn't know
until
that.
125, I think.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's it. That is interesting.
So my tendency here in Pod is to now pick up like every bomb in here. So left side bomb and both bombs at Harriamp. Just so I have an extra one in case I fill the EBJ in Skullwoods.
Oh, I did notice that, FSG. Yeah, I saw that you slashed again to compensate to not get hit by the fireball when you were jumping down for the first key.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like very slightly faster than not quick hopping.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you double slash, but you still quick hop.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So then you lose the 13 frames from the extra slash rather than the full time of
I guess I just never thought of slashing again. I would just assume that would be slower, but yeah, it would be slow to just walk off. But I guess it's also, even if you slash, can you still grab the drop if it appears?
Because
I know, yeah, because I know you can. I know sometimes there'll be a drop, and that will help you grab the. I think sometimes it does. I'm not sure, but.
Okay, that was a weird substantial. Because even sometimes if you hop off and the drop appears like pretty far away, you still grab it.
Okay.
It has a weird hitbox.
Yeah.
When you fall. 46 with both bombs.
You walk it out here. Nice.
Yeah.
Skipping the wall here, if that's cool.
The Tucon has arrived.
This pod's pretty good so far.
Yeah, lost a second because of the statue and both bomb pickups.
I will say in that previous room, I personally get it faster to make sure Link is off the orange switches before you beam.
Yeah, I heard about that. I actually need to look at that.
Hang on. You mean
this room? Yeah, like get him, like be further left when you beam.
What I do there is I think I pump all the way off the orange pegs and then I beam. So I like pump to the left.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Yeah, like when if you're standing on the pegs at all when they come up, it can like throw off your movement a little bit.
Nah, I didn't get on the pixel for the key dash.
Oh, we're a spin speed guy. All right. I heard you converted to this too, Josh.
Oh yeah, it's pretty great.
It looks like it. I had gotten it down when I was doing low percent, but I don't know. Like I kept fucking it up in a run, but I guess I didn't really practice it that long before I stopped playing again. So
yeah.
Right, so crystal caches. I never learned crystal caches, so might as well start.
Oh, wait, yeah, that looked like a bad one. I was going to say something about it. Hang on, where were we? Do you understand how they work, right?
No.
Okay, alright, so I'll make it real easy for you. If you kill the boss high, aim for your eyes. Aim for Link's eyes, the shadow of the crystal. And if it's low, aim for the crotch.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember it, because the boss is below, you want to aim for the crotch. That's it.
Okay.
So in most cases, you will be catching it at the eyes, except maybe Argus and Trinix, right? I don't know.
The technical details behind it are like when the crystal rises out of Link's hands at the end to start this like maiden cutscene, that takes actual time. And if you're really positioned really low in the camera, it has to raise up a bunch. Like,
So I figured it was fine because like there's just a small gap between Link and the crystal.
Yeah. The thing is, like, you want to catch it as low as you can while getting that gap small.
Right.
Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he catches the object physically fastest the lower he is. That's why we stand low for the pendants. It's just because he catches the object fast. But the way the crystals work, you want to optimize for getting the cutscene fast before you optimize for catching the object fast.
Yeah, because the crystal rises up
or
something, and you want to compensate for that.
Okay, I get that then. Cool.
I actually don't personally know anything good for it, but
You just want to avoid nudging. That's all I've heard. But sometimes,
Yeah, I don't think there is a way. I think you just have to hope that it doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen very often, but I don't know. I feel like it was always happening when I was on a good run. But
yeah.
so I think just be on a shitty run and then you'll never get hit. It's easy. It's as easy as that.
So world's looking good so far.
Yeah.
You have a 701 gold? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Actually, recently called it again. I have a 701.1 now. That was not this run though. I got a pretty bad warp there.
Yeah, did you? I didn't see. I went to.
I tried to match Y, and then
This was
just
good.
held up for the time.
This was
I mean-
good. Or you mean the initial warp when you first warped?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I walked up like an entire tile before I warped. That was pretty mediocre.
You know what's funny? When you do something like that, it costs you like 15 frames or something. I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
If you, it's just if you said you golded the split, so just think about that. Like,
Yeah, not this run though.
it wasn't this one. Oh, maybe it was the other one I watched. I thought I skimmed through one of them and you had a gold thieves.
Might have been the other one I linked. Yeah.
Okay.
You go for flute dash, I assume?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna ask about the spin speed, but
No.
No.
That spin speed is good butts.
Yeah, I roasted
Bad.
I roasted Fricker for doing it when I did his review. I also like to. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but also that was a nice recovery, by the way. I like to nudge that hedge, dashing to the left to make it a little easier to line up the dash up. I don't know if that.
It wasn't necessarily on purpose, but it does help. Like if you just hold up left and nudge the thing the bird comes out, then you will always land like on the grid as well. So like no matter what you do, you will end up on the grid.
Spin speed is great. I have converted. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you went for that dash? That little bitty slope dash?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you do that because you lost time, or why did you do that?
No, I just always go for it.
You've never gotten a skull bush here?
Yeah, but if you get it there, then you don't get it in Skull Woods, so it's okay. Like I'd
Really?
rather get it there than in Skull Woods.
I guess that makes sense. I didn't know that, though. I didn't realize that. Also, I think... Didn't somebody tell me you can cancel this dash with just down? Or do you have to be low enough to do that?
Maybe you have to be low enough. Like I just don't want to run into that.
Yeah.
That's
I
interesting
haven't-
knowledge, FSG. I can see why you... Yeah, that would be true. It would always be safe if you got rupees there.
56 entry is more than fine. No,
Yeah.
Hello, Sprinkles.
Cat is also fine.
Wait, what was the entrance time?
56.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's really good.
Thieves Overworlds have been really good lately. Actually got 255s this week.
Nice.
I think I've only gotten that once ever.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get that.
Yeah. You do need a couple things to go right, not get lotteries.
Need good lag bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of 256s with like the lag bushes being like the only thing that would ruin it, but it's still hard to even get 256.
Oh, you got bottom route in this room.
Yeah, always.
Interesting.
Really? Is there any reason you do that, or is it you just feel like it's safer?
It's safer, it means I have to think about one room less in a run.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
And like, it doesn't lose that much time.
The
Yeah, it
actual
doesn't
like
lose that much.
reading the patterns in that room isn't that hard, but I can understand like not wanting to do it. Oh, did you do that on
Fuck
purpose?
that. No, I wanted to slash into the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I messed up.
Yeah, you could do the menu, but the menu, I hate doing the menu in there.
I need the menu to read this RNG.
Yeah, same here. That's why I menu there instead of in the for a while I had switched. Like there was like a,
Yeah.
I don't remember, I think when I had like a 127 or a 26 or something, I had switched to doing the menu earlier, but then I was having problems in the attic for
Yeah,
whatever
and it's not
reason.
even just reading the RNG, it's also actually just dropping the bomb. If I don't menu, I have so many more issues.
Yeah,
actually
same
dropping the
here.
bomb. It's,
Same. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
See, I used to feel that way, and then I played 100%.
Yeah,
Where you're kind of like
you're
forced
forced.
to do it without the menu. And
It's
I actually got pretty good at it. I like it more now without the menu.
Well, that's fair.
Interesting.
Just
Yeah.
from like practicing 100% a lot.
Yeah, I'm a walker here. I suck at canceling dashes, so
Oh, you just walk
Yeah.
in general. You
To me, dashing, like, so in that scenario, it was like not too bad for you to have walked. But to me, dashing is also like insurance on the enemies getting in your way. Like as soon as you add enemies getting in your way, it really like compounds in time loss to have walked.
yeah, I'm aware of that. I just
Yeah.
really suck at canceling the dashes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a
tricky.
hard room.
It's tricky to get those dashes down.
I'm not gonna just shit on anyone who walks that room.
No.
It's hard.
No, it is hard. You have to like, I don't know. I always hold up in that room, and then when I get between the rails, I diagonal. But it's really hard to do that rhythm when really fast.
Yeah, because I think you have a 1 frame window to actually get it and land in between the
Yeah,
like right
it's fucking hard.
It's not cool.
This Thieves has been good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think outside of Hellwave,
Nice,
it was
pretty
good.
early kill with the beams. You can technically kill him all the way outside the light.
Yeah.
You're gonna get like 10 golds knowing the freaking crystal catch stuff now.
Yep.
Where did you catch here?
The crotch again.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's just my default. Because
Yeah, look. Yeah, see.
Yeah, you want to definitely get the shadow over his face on blind.
I can't
Because
believe.
you're going to kill blind high every time, pretty much.
yeah.
With Helmasaur, it can vary.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll kill him low in the room, and you'll want that
Same with
to
Moth.
catch on the crotch. Yeah, same with Moth. But
Those are the only ones you have to think about.
with Thieves Town, yeah, you want it over his eyes.
Cold Stare will be the same too.
Basically every time. Yeah, cold stare
should be.
over his eyes, Vidi over his eyes.
Swamp, you'd want to be aiming for the crotch,
Yeah.
because unless you have a party.
Pincus actually has a setup to catch Trinex on the eyes that people, like a lot of people missed, I guess, when he posted it in training room once.
Lost in the Abyss.
Yeah.
Oh, I menu there too. Eerie. It's a good menu.
Nice.
I could probably post a video on it
Yeah.
at some point. I think I just have one on my computer that I could just post in training room again for people to see.
I think you're
You can hold. I don't know if your mirror was just really good, but you can hold up there before the
my
mirror.
mirror is
Yeah.
pretty bad, then I'm boned. So I'd rather just play it safe there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes your timing the mirror can be stupid because you'll hold up and you'll be all the way up against the slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but it's a low frame saver.
Top rockers, unbelievable. Get that crystal propaganda out of here.
You can reach out to 2018 me. I was a top rocker, and then I saw the light. I think what made me switch was I lost some really good gold, or I had a nice golden skull, but I lost time to grabbing the top rock.
Oh,
I think it was like a 520, and I was mad that I didn't get. I was like, fuck that strat forever.
I respect the spin speed there,
thanks.
even though I know I'll never do it in my life.
Yeah, I don't think I like it either. I feel like it's even harder to get on the left side of that warp when you're in spin speed, but I think in general spin speed it's just hard to control.
Nah, that's a bad movement here, so it's not a 207. But
Yeah.
I'm swimming into a mid 207.
I almost had a 206 once. I actually had a low 207. That was
It's
ridiculous.
tempting. It's tempting just because you saved a lot with the top rock. That's why I did it for so long. But eventually, I was just wanted to cash in on 123 and never look back. Now I'll probably go if I play again. I might go for it again. But
I will say in Mummy Statue, like the mummy's got in your way, but I definitely recommend to players. I think I have my time on the on Strat Hub, and there's like a way you like ideally want to wiggle along the statues such that you end high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just after like 2.5, 3 years, this movement is so ingrained that I always end in the middle. It's so annoying.
I like to have Link's Shadow touch this for maximum safeness. By the way,
Okay.
Not
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it makes the room less. It could be a placebo for all I know, but I've always done it that way, and it makes it so they don't troll you as much, I guess. It's
I usually try to grab the statue further to the right as well, like that. That definitely, but they had long movements here.
Yeah,
So
I think you
that
would
was-
have still had to deal with them, even with doing that. I mean, it's
That's
not.
good reaction.
So here, because he had a short movement there, I didn't dash up.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I think that was very good reaction. Yeah, I noticed that a lot so far, is that you're really good at understanding a lot of these, like, just like either bad patterns or just anything in general. You're really good at just reacting to it. Oh, nice. I face the other way when I do that. I don't know why. I can't do it the way you just did it.
Yeah, I noticed that Brain has like a completely different setup as well. I went through 5 different setups because at one point I was really consistent and then I lost it. So I like tried every single thing that I could think of and eventually just landed on this.
Right,
and now it works until it doesn't.
It's really weird because it's, I don't know. There's no menu, so it just makes it really.
This has got to be one of your best golds too.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a really good.
I don't think anyone has 16.
No, pretty sure. Maybe WQ does, but
I don't think that WQ never went for Skull EBJ. I don't think his Skull Gold is that great.
Team left
because of
there.
It's funny because in the Icebreaker Diver Down route, I actually have a 16 because you get a free menu to the fire rod after.
Oh wow, that is pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Wow.
Because you don't need any bombs for ice balance.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Last section.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
You always grab the left pot, by the way. Oh, nice moth.
Yeah, very nice moth. That's one thing I still haven't incorporated for myself, is getting the double hit and not bonking, which is definitely better.
Yeah, when I switched to that, it made everything better. It took a while to get used to it, but it's definitely worth it, investing some time into it.
But yeah, that was the proverbial 10 out of 10. No spikes.
Oh wow. Yeah, I forgot the Josh rating scale.
Yeah.
Also, yada grab the crystal differently, etc.
That one, I'll look at it again, but that one was also wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
you want it. Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, I think I grabbed it wrong in the God Splice too, right there, in Skull, and I think in Swamp too. So it's hard to think about.
So what's funny is that if I had 0 blue balls, I would be ahead right now. So like this early Dark Gold was really good, but then I
Oh no.
Too fast.
That's bad, but at some point I realized it doesn't lose too much.
It loses like 8. Doesn't it lose like 8?
No, I don't think it even loses that much. I think I once got like a 650 swamp. with
a
with that
misflute.
mistake. Yeah.
Maybe I'm
it's
wrong.
over.
I feel like it loses too much time still, but
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's bad, but it's, 5-second mistakes happen.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Lotto.
Oh no.
All right, let's see how you recover from this. I think the worst is when you accidentally flute to that. It's not that spot. It's number 5, the one that you never go to, where the fucking guard is.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice at least.
Oh wow,
I knew
nice.
you did the early throw.
Wow.
And then I menu for some reason.
You just lose all the time you just gained. That was really sweet. Do you have a setup for that?
No.
Yeah, that was just yellow.
Wow. What a god.
And then I forgot that I still need another heart, but whatever. I remember this Ice Palace was a big adventure.
At least you're doing all the cool things. That's all that
Yeah.
matters. 609.
Next time.
I don't remember what my ice gold is, but I don't think it's that good.
I think you have a 610 or a 611.
Yeah, I can't remember. I just know I don't have that. It's hard.
Yeah,
This
so
is a
that's-
hard segment.
I was like 10-11 seconds up till now. So between lottery, extra menu, and the flute.
Yeah, I think being down 1 is fine, but it's just the second room in ice can really make you lose a lot. You can lose a lot in that room just from not having full hearts.
Yeah, I think I was so distracted by the dumb menu that I forgot that I needed to grab another heart. So you actually see me slashing in ice too, thinking that I've beamed, and I'd be really confused.
Great.
So
Okay, stream.
So what do I do here? So I think what I do is fine. I just air pump a little bit here and then swim, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to.
Ideally, like with Tiny Warp Deck, you like input kind of an up left.
Yes.
And so you have like some up left momentum here. Like on the next screen, you kind of have like a downward or a down left momentum to start the screen.
Yeah, I try to I don't know if it makes sense, but try to swim into the warp going up left.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go down left into up left.
Yeah, so I think I would have gone a little lower past it, and then it's kind of like a curl type motion.
Yeah.
Because when you exit here, I think all you have to do is hold up, and it'll put you right on the shallow water.
Right.
Which you kind of did there, but I think when you're facing up, it saves a little more time.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything else there was fine. You could get fancy with a door drag on that ladder, a stair drag on the ladder.
I mean, I definitely tap dash there.
Let me.
Okay.
I do want to mention that because FSG brought it up. I did see this earlier. I was watching Louis, and he has a strat here where if this guy's in the way, if the guy's he says if he's here, if he's not touching the shallow, his whirlpool isn't touching the shallow part, you menu to fire rod here, and then you dash this way and go around the rocks.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is an interesting strat.
Apparently, it's faster than fire rodding the guy. I think that's what he said. He's not here.
It's definitely going to be faster than waiting.
Yeah. Just under the rock. Okay, yeah. I was surprised by that. I was like, "Whoa, what the hell?" So that's actually
it
pretty
makes
smart.
sense because you got to move a lot of that distance anyway.
Yeah.
To get to the warp, swimming.
I haven't looked into it myself yet, but it looks. Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it myself, but it looks good.
This is rough to have taken a hit there too.
Yep. Yeah, it's not great.
I know people have all sorts of different strategies for this next room.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never really sat down and figured out what the absolute best thing is.
I'll explain what I do here. I actually let go of the D-pad, which I think the God task does. I can't remember.
Okay.
If you let go of the D-pad, like I think somewhere, I don't remember the exact spot, but you kind of clip into the pod a little bit, and that's like the fastest for me at least. Just holding right seems better.
I know some players don't even spin. Like, they
Yeah,
just,
you can do it.
they just hold right.
Yeah, you can also do a down slash or something. That's what Wayne sometimes,
Yeah.
or at least used to do.
Yeah, you can. There's a lot of stuff you can do here. The thing that I did find the fastest for me was to just let go of. You kind of like diagonal and then let go of the D-pad, and you'll clip into the top part of this pot here, and you'll be like when you pick up the pot, you'll like hit the switch immediately, and you can dash right out.
Interesting.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, I just advanced for a little bit. I always walk out though.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a mistake, but that's I don't like holding right for that reason because you kind of can slide on the pot. Yeah, it'll lag a lot too when you don't spin.
So what I like doing nowadays is waiting until after the switch pops to press down and then
Oh, you lost a half heart. Oh, you lost a half heart in the jelly room, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice too.
Oh,
Awkward.
good.
Yes, room sucks if you can't do the D-boost.
Yeah.
It was fun recovery. I just like walking into the spike was just really dumb.
Sometimes if you're lucky, you can still D-boost and get through, but it's hella risky.
That's very good IPPJ, I can tell by the firebar
position.
Yeah.
Is this gay? Nope.
This room was really hard for some unknown reason.
I usually make Josh proud, but of course I picked the wrong font.
Okay, you go for this. Nice.
Do you always go for that?
Too.
Yeah, this setup is so good.
Yeah, I've seen that setup posted and heard it was really good. But
I haven't looked into that setup at all either. So
yeah, the light camera up and then hammer down and then.
Does it? Do you ever miss it?
No.
Oh.
No.
That's a confident no. Well, you're safe.
It's really consistent.
For as conservative as you play, if you go for that, then it must be good.
I also go for skull with EVJ though, so I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, but that can be consistent too, I guess.
Yeah, but it's really a feeling thing. But then again, like if I feel I'm consistent, I go for it. And if I'm not feeling it, like sometimes I do go for unholy spin speed for a while.
Oh, you in it bounced? Come on.
All right.
Too busy typing.
Yep.
Too busy twiddling your drumstick.
I mean, that was really kind of like the first probably bad split in the Stark world for you.
Oh yeah. It was real bad.
Or bad by your standards. It might.
I mean, until this, like after solo, they still had solid PV chances.
It was 629.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my PB got like a 622 or 23.
How do you the bird dash after ice? I
just walk. Like,
you just walk?
I never got this to work, so I just walk.
Okay.
Do you know how to do it?
It's something walk until the edge, then dash to the left.
Oh, you have to flute. You flute first.
Yeah, flute before walking right.
Yeah, and then you walk to the ledge, and when your shadow touches the little dark green grass here, so you flute first. You have to flute first. That's what'll ruin it. And then when your shadow touches this green part, or that's what I look for, and then I just dash, and it always works. Yeah. It's
okay. Make sure you let go of right on your D-pad before you hit A, otherwise you're gonna hop the ledge.
Yes, that's before. You'll go for a swim. I've done that so much. It's not even funny. I think
it's not if you jump the ledge, the bird will still pick you up in the water.
Yeah.
It's not like a terrible mistake to me. But it is a mistake.
Yeah. So one time I tried to go for it. I jumped into the water, missed the bird, then call it again once I was in the water and still call it swamp. So I was really mad.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, yeah, I could see how it would scar you there.
I also
I mean-
noticed that you diagonal walk into this warp. I don't think.
Yeah, that's a really good quick warp there.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
And then you're mashing B there. That's okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I will say, like what happened there, it's quicker than you think that your like Link stands up and is walking in that water.
Yeah.
You can like start your dash almost a full tile into the deep water.
Yeah.
Yeah, no skip today.
Like I said, this run I had so many issues actually immediately dashing after transitions. It was
Mm-hmm.
don't think I got.
Yeah, big fan of the buffer there.
Okay, they got. I was almost a 112 still. That's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah. I would always go for 112 at least. But with the bird dash and like not slashing, you can get a 111.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah, you can get a 111. It's possible.
I've never gotten close to that.
I don't think I have either, but I'm just saying because you still
Okay.
got a 112.
I want to say WQ 638 gets an 11.
Jeez. Okay. Well,
And he has it highlighted if you want to watch it.
That's a pretty insane swamp.
I mean, fair warning, he's slobbing his knob the entire time, but you can watch it if you want.
it seems to be a trend.
Let's see how good you're. I'm pretty sure Erie's good at swamp, but he has a 644. I feel like you.
Yeah, he menus to mirror after Argus.
Oh yeah, so that's okay. So that's really good actually.
So it would be a high 42 probably.
Yeah,
But still, I have a lot of issues actually.
even
getting close to
43.
this. It's probably my worst split.
Oh, that's a hard segment though. I mean, I don't think a lot of people realize how much shit actually has to go right in this dungeon. And then the overworld is like a low key. It's like low key impossible getting both quick warps.
This is really good. Anytime I'm like touching the blue tiles, I feel really good.
You count your wiggles.
Yep.
Or maybe. Oh, here's Erie switching to the feel better splits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your average? Oh, 126.01? That's
That's really bad. I had some really bad runs, also tourney runs and stuff. So
Yeah.
so this was, I think, the first run where I actually was playing decent again.
You're still like on a pretty good run though. Like you have
You're
still like on 123 pace.
Yeah.
You are.
I mean,
I mean, I had a 47.54 skull, so you're only 1 second behind that.
Yeah.
But you're I guess with that ice, maybe you're not anymore.
See, with that big key time, I could get a 43.
What big key time was that? Was it a 45?
Yeah.
It was a 343. 343.
Oh.
Oh
Well, that's
god, it was a
good.
43. Christ, dude. Yeah.
So, like, to me, a lot of the time in Swamp is after the big key. Like, that's where the rooms get pretty hard. You got, like, statue room and stuff. The big chest room.
Yeah, you can estimate oh god. You can estimate 3 minutes from the big key.
Yeah.
And I can usually get that. Even like with the menu.
Not with that hammer dash you tried. That
Yeah, I
forbidden
know.
tech. Link to the Past. Gods punished you for going for that. You got too greedy. Also, that was kind of bullshit. You got hit there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was...
Like, usually if he's still down, I don't slash.
You probably should have slashed, but I think I would have dashed there too.
Like, I usually have a good feel for it.
It's like mega rare to get hit during your dash like that.
I didn't get shocked. Okay, I didn't get shocked. Like,
that was pretty good handling of that RNG, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't dash that far right. and get by the shooter, unfortunately.
The between the jelly and the fire snake was like, eh.
Yeah.
So yeah, on really good runs, I go for the top door at like 57, 58. So it's already pretty rough. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a rough swamp, just overall.
I actually had a movement in that room that I kind of took a liking to, where he kind of holds up left, and when Link is above the like dark blue border in the room.
In this room?
Yeah, in this room. You hold up left, and when Link is above, like, you see how the room has got a dark blue border around the edge?
Yeah.
It's above that, you dash to the right.
Hmm.
And it seemed, I'm not going to say I put like a ton into it, but it seemed to
I was
actually be very consistent.
I was walking higher in that room before dashing, but I was still getting hit sometimes. But I wasn't
you
up
still got
left.
hit, She? I can believe it.
I think you can just
That room might just be like, you just had to deal with it.
The only way you can actually dodge it is if you dash up and then dash right, but
yeah,
that's
much slower.
Yeah, it's way slower.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you do the menu thing? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. I think the reason I never did the menu here is because I had this like, oh, you grabbed the crystal correctly. Nice.
Yeah, here you do want the crotch catch on Argus every time, unless you are like playing all dungeons and killing him high,
yeah,
or something. But in this category, since we kill him low every time, you want the.
Well, if you do the fire rod kill, yeah.
Yeah, with the fire rod kill, yeah.
Yeah. Still lose 5 seconds here, there, so that's cool. Running against nearly gold swamp is not cool.
Yeah, you still got a 647. That's admirable for sure.
Oh, that's not too bad, actually.
No, it's not. With all the mistakes you made, that was really good. Well, not mistakes, I guess, but just a bunch of the shit that happened. Damn, I missed that hook dash.
Yeah, that hook dash was definitely fun. Yeah.
I won't even say anything about you doing your shopping here. I understand why you do it.
Fuck spin speed. Or rather, fuck not having hookshot in this bit.
How about fuck not having full hearts for Meyer?
I don't care about full hearts in Meyer. Like, I usually don't do optimal Meyer 2 anyway.
I know you said you were gonna look at doing the Casno quick warp. Did you just give up on that, or?
Yeah, like this is still usually more consistent for me. So
interesting.
I swapped, but I kept forgetting to do it because it's been ingrained in my head for years. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of getting owned on Death Mountain. Yeah, I do like this route better though. Like, I like the way it flows better. So to me, I don't know.
Just seeing the trip or the quad sub 7 is so nice.
It is.
Gold-wise.
It's aesthetically pleasing. What's up, Timon? Oh, you go for that bird dash. That bird dash I don't even go for, but I don't think I've learned that specific setup.
I don't know why I cut off the dash there. I was fine.
Yeah, you had it. Yeah, it's one of my my finds.
Yep, it's so good.
Interesting, you do that menu. I really like upright up.
Yeah, but if you don't have a bomb.
Yeah. I guess you don't always have a bomb here, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, I usually try to have one just in case Spooky goes wrong, but
yeah, I obviously with Ice Rod after TR, I always have one here.
Yeah.
Or not after TR, during TR.
Yeah. Well, we do go for
and
this.
Blind, you want the for that Ice Rod bird dash, you just dash like kind of between the tiles, so Link is dashing slowly in the grass.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it works. It's literally that simple.
Yeah, I think you had explained it to me, and I think I don't remember if I had just even tried it or not. But it looks nice. It looks pretty free, kind of free.
That's unfortunate that you got not only the bad fire snake, but the really bad fire snake.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, where you can't even get any dash movement in. Bad feel.
Pretty good Meyer so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are good at Meyer. Anyone who's got a 655 gold.
So even with like having to redash on Death Mountain and getting that fire snake, this is still 57 pace.
Yeah, that's really good.
Helped a little bit by actually doing a fast Meyer, but I also had like a pretty late bump.
Wait, what is am I missing something? What is? Let me go back because what am I missing that you're doing slow about this Meyer?
No. This time I actually did fast Meyer.
Oh, so what do you usually do?
Oh. I usually just walk up to the middle and then fire out to the right. I don't do the slash on the popo.
Oh, you don't do the... Okay.
Yeah, usually you don't do that. Interesting.
Is there any reason you don't, or is it just too hard?
It's pretty hard.
It is hard. No, that's why I was asking. It's more of a... I mean, I still miss it. A lot of people still miss it. Unless you menu there. I think if you menu there, it makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I like the menu in the first room though, to avoid the bonk. Or just to get a clean rise into upright.
Going for the... I think you should always go for that, I guess, unless you're low on health.
Yeah.
Some of the new players, well, I say new players, but
not as old as us players.
Yeah, the not as old as me and Blunt players are going for like a frame roll dash there now.
I think that's...
Since you have the menu hook. I haven't personally tried it though.
Wait, you've been around since 2013, haven't you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so you're older. You've been around longer than me.
Yes. I'm ancient.
You were there for my first sub 130. I remember.
Nice.
I was like, it's that X release guy, that guy who did commentary for the All Dungeons run. I remember that guy.
Crazy.
Sitting next to poofy-haired, short-haired Waffle.
Yeah, I think when you were learning the game and getting good at it, I was playing Super Metroid.
You were. Yeah. You were, because you had retired and you already had a sub 130, I think.
Yeah. That's very good. I'm still bad at that strategy, the DoorDash.
I like this strat a lot. Well, I don't diagonal there. I walk down and dash, but I guess that doesn't matter, huh?
Not really. I just want to be in front of the orange pegs. So.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that hardly makes a difference in time-wise.
Yeah. Mm.
As long as you're getting in the door. Was that anti-roost? Be meta. Oh no, you're gonna get a one cycle.
Oh no!
What? Oh, okay.
That was pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
That was a really good reaction. You told
that's what I've been doing lately. If there's one left on the left side, I just walk into the goo, fire left.
And yeah, once again on video, you always catch at the eyes.
Yeah. Imagine being able to get an even better goal at this. That's sick.
You're gonna gold every segment now. That fresh knowledge. Yeah, you save a frame, I think, over diagonal stuff in most cases. When it's a short distance, like you're saying. I don't think it's... I think you should always diagonal if you can. I just don't there for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was actually 56. That's so good.
Yeah, that is really good. Especially given Death Mountain not being perfect.
Yeah.
Rolling up.
And also the bad fire snake cost you like a second and a half, right? And the hub room.
Is it that much?
It's a good bit, yeah. If it's not in your way at all and you can just dash left, it's significant.
Yeah, it saves a lot.
No.
Yeah, that feels bad to hook early.
It feels worse to jump in the pit.
Yeah.
That's like the classic nervous run mistake when you dash into the fucking bridge hole.
I'm pretty good at making stuff nervous for myself. It's like, oh, this can still 123. It'd be cool. Ah, it's not free. Oh, it is free.
Wow.
I had a feeling you were gonna get it.
I was a bit low here on the Quake, but
You don't go for the super speed, I see.
I tried it for a bit, but it wasn't consistent enough yet. I'll have to work on it a little bit more.
He typed.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to do it well, I think. Like, people are like, oh, it saves 20 frames, but like it's pretty tough to consistently save 20 frames with it.
Yeah.
In my opinion. If you get it, you save time.
Yeah, that sounds like propaganda.
Yeah, I assume he does the quick dash anyway.
Yeah, that's why I do it. I don't do it for the spin speed. All right. You got all the prizes. Oh.
I probably could have actually squeezed by, but I saw him go.
No, I think you made the right decision here.
Yeah, I think that was okay.
I wouldn't have tried that either, even if my run was dead. Which I guess this one is technically, yeah, it is dead.
But given to any practice.
We're doing mic arrows? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I had to at this point.
You had to? Oh, I guess you had to, yeah. Because if you would have got it,
seven is bad count for getting Turtle arrows. Because it still doesn't really fix the problem.
Yeah.
No.
You're still one short.
You get you'll have 22 when you enter Armos.
So pretty 30. Big key is pretty good.
Yeah, you entered like 3 seconds or 2 seconds short of a good time. Wow.
Of like a really good time, yeah. That was good.
I think I'm not used to seeing the bottom because my TV cuts it off.
Oh.
A wee dad. Not sure. No propaganda here. That really sucked, actually. That sucks that happened.
I thought he was going to go to the right. I don't know. I just assumed I was so slow that it would be going back to the right already.
I will say, like, WQ has a strat where on certain rollers, if you don't have beams, you can dash into the roller.
Yeah.
It's faster, yeah. You take damage. You can key dash, right? Because you end up on the rail.
Awkward.
It only works on certain positions, so I'm not sure if that would have been one of them.
Yeah, it's not worth it if you have beams because then you have a slower.
Yeah. Always sucks to not kill that many Helmosaur.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, but you went for that.
And you got the good one.
Yeah.
Was that the good frame? Or like,
he knocked the beetle off on the initial dash, so he doesn't.
Oh yeah, you don't have to. Oh yeah, you got the. That's the 2-frame window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier.
I think Josh actually taught me that.
I think Zelda. I don't know if he figured it out on stream once. I don't know.
Jade figured it out.
Oh, was it Jaden? Oh. Yeah. That's who I learned it from. He's like, yeah, look, it's 2 frames when you do this. I'm like, oh, wow. I didn't even know it was that tight to begin with, but that's crazy. Oh, the dangers of Wii. Well, ads don't reflect the stream.
The dangers of speedrunning.
It's probably the one ad where like the kids like melted on the couch. This is my life. Cause I decide to smoke marijuana. Yo, thanks for the resub, Liquify.
Oops.
Crotch was good.
Nice.
Wait, why is it lagging? Oh, clicking on it pauses it? What the hell? I didn't know that. Freaking Windows Media Player.
So
yeah, I would lose.
Sure,
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the most awful GTA that didn't happen.
Oh, this is what I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
Gotta find something wrong with this run, jeez.
I mean, plenty went wrong.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like it's so weird when I watch you play, you just, I don't know. I feel like you don't make a lot of mistakes, but when you do, your mistakes don't cost you a lot of time. I don't know.
What about those 26 in Ice Palace then?
Besides that one, though, I mean, you've made like your swamp is a perfect example.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your swamp was, and then you did lose quite a bit in Turtle Rock, but I don't know.
There was 2 charms, few on my overworld. Doesn't all add up, but it definitely looks a lot worse because the gold is such a good time. It was still 701, and 701 is more than acceptable.
No, it's not rando. Does anybody actually go for this?
In this category, no.
Yeah. I didn't think.
I'm too bad at the Diag Boomerang.
Yeah, the diagonal boomerang with the blue boomerang sucks, and the double switch room. It's really hard.
Yeah. I guess it's only 100% and low percent. I guess it's the only categories where it's worth it.
So I fully improvised Mike arrows, or whatever strat I may or may not have tried to do. So you get to teach me the good one. Because I definitely get bot here.
Oh, my bad, FSG. I didn't realize you did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Mike Arrow strategy is kind of tight. I don't know if you really want to
I can tell you what you did wrong here. You just pulled the bomb out too late. I just wait till you want to pull the bomb out right above this block here. And then you should never get hit. Because I think you had to wait a little bit longer. I don't know. I don't know how the room works. I just know that that's my cue for pulling out the bomb and I don't get hit. You pulled out too early? Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the those, because that's not the actual Mike Arrow strat.
Yeah.
This is the no EG strat.
Yeah.
The Mike Arrow strat, have you seen it? I'll have to show you.
I think I've seen it once. You can.
It's much tighter.
Open the chest on the left side. Just drag it down. Beside the anti-fairy, it looks so sketchy.
Yeah, you're right. You do want to be above the pot for that one. I forgot.
Okay.
The mic arrows are actually a lot faster. Because you like menu and then you open the chest like pretty close to the anti-fairy.
Yeah, that's the thing about it though. It's easy to accidentally get hit by the anti-fairy.
Yeah. Look at these nice, safe mimics. And they're still fast. Oh. You usually slash there?
Yep.
Oh.
I can't do it without the slash.
It's fine. I mean, my strat is probably a little slower than that one, but I don't actually know. I mean, that was still good.
I was watching practice and he was getting like 5.5 or like 5.30.
Yeah, I still think that's faster than most.
I was also telling him if he wanted to upgrade Mimics 1, I don't know if like the Cypher strat's still the best way.
I think a lot of these guys do that now, what he does.
I'm so sorry, Josh.
Because it really doesn't, the Cypher strat's like, it just doesn't seem worth going for anymore, because that strat's so much easier.
I mean, I do think it's a good strategy, but it does take a good bit of investment to get good at.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Like, do you really want to sit there for 3 hours growing this room?
Yeah. To
start getting a strat.
And that one's just so much easier and requires probably much less practice.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that G4? Yeah, we could look at it.
We should probably talk about all of Gauntlet.
Yeah.
What happened in G2? Let's watch.
I don't know.
Wait, where do you want me to go back to?
G1. Let's watch G2 real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we potting it up still over here?
Oh yeah.
You don't? Are you just not a fan of the slash, or?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I always get hit by the BMOs, so I probably do something fundamentally wrong with my
yeah,
approach.
I would have to see. So like in Gauntlet 2, you kind of have to get good. So the slash isn't your problem. The up slash on the top guy.
No.
Okay, yeah.
It's always
you kind of gotta get good with like riding the conveyor. Like you see how there are 2 rows on the top. You want to like kind of ride the bottom row into like the right column on the left.
Okay.
To avoid the BMOS.
Okay.
You want to like stay inside on the conveyor circle when you're going for that left southwest. And it is kind of tricky. I'll say that's one of the like trickier parts of the route in addition to hitting the up slash.
I think that was the reason I wasn't going for it either for a while, because I didn't realize that I was doing that wrong, I thought.
Yeah. Also, never really had issues with the fast down. Actually, didn't know that was a thing. So that's why the pop missed. No, it's definitely a bigger time loss.
You made a good decision in this one.
Yeah, I should have made it to the fire out and shot him and then picked up the bottom left pod. But...
No, I think this was the right way to go, because when you have to kill this guy in the middle, I think the only reason you should ever fire rod this guy here is if he goes right after you slash him, because he went up in the corner and that can be a problem because you can hit the pot. But I don't know. Let me see, like normal motion. Yeah, see, he went up. You wouldn't have been able to fire out him.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to. It would have hit the pot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think anytime you have to slash the middle guy, if he goes in the middle, I think you shouldn't. Most of the time, you don't want to fire on. Oh.
Don't talk to me about
We should probably talk about this just a little bit.
Oh my god. FSG was right.
Dude, you should just slash if you're just not gonna do the bow, I guess.
Really? I don't know, man.
Of all the safe things, of all the conservative moves you make in this run, I'm surprised you do this strat, really.
Yeah, you can also, since you're not on the fire rod, you can menu the fire rod here, and
Yeah,
like
fuck that.
while you're in the tunnel. Oh my god! What is the stubbornness of this strategy that's losing you like 2 seconds in this?
Okay, so if there's anything I would do, it's firing a bow, at least firing an arrow.
Yeah.
Like that I can see. But I need the magic, you know? I need to convert the magic in G5.
Well, you don't need a fire rod in here. He means just menu to the fire rod.
Yeah,
but
it's like a read. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't think you would want a fire rod in here ever.
No. But I don't.
G5 though, or likes to use the bow in G5.
Oh, I see.
Which you were like the only player who likes to do that.
I used to like to do that a long time ago. I think you really should, if anything, if I was going to say anything bad about this run, you really should reevaluate this room in general. At least do the bow strat. I'm going to probably look into that since you're not menuing in Gauntlet 3. I think you should just bow in here.
Yeah, the bow strat's good, in my opinion.
And it's apparently...
I think FSG mains it.
Who?
It's like pretty fast. FSG uses the bow strat.
Yeah, I think it's better to do that.
That actually ended up not being that bad because they grouped together at the end.
Yeah, you didn't lose a lot of time, but I mean the fact that anytime you miss that guy, he can be a dick. That guy
just decides to go up. Oh man, it sucks. It just sucks.
I mean, for the longest time, I actually didn't menu to the fire rod here to read the RNG. I just YOLO'd it and saved the menu for ammo. I did finally change that, but yeah, I lost like 10 seconds so far in GT.
I mean, this really isn't that bad.
I mean, 14.
This is you had fine. Really bad gauntlets, or you had like a bad gauntlet 2, and then I guess 4, and then kind of like bad RNG in 3. So that's a lot of time.
Had to get the extra arrow chest.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'd never dash there if that guy is in that position.
Yeah.
I just
walk it out.
Yeah, I usually do. I think he faced up. I usually see that as a save. I don't know. It's weird.
I think if he's there, I just walk. Don't bother.
Definitely safer, yeah. So this is 707 pace still.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this wasn't bad. You just, like, the problem is, like, people think Ganon's tower is, like, you lose a lot of time, but it's because you get, like, a lot of bad RNG most of the time. You just gotta make sure, like, everything you've done was right except, like, those 2 rims in Gauntlet, but...
Yeah.
Dropping a bomb. Walking through the spikes. Not bad.
I know you and Eddie have so far been resistant to Helma Key and Magic Scope.
I sometimes do it, but I'm a big fan of hovering anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it still saves time if you don't hover, but I guess it fits with that better.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree there.
I will say the half magic Ganon fight isn't as shitty as people assume it is. Like,
if you're confident in Ganon, you can definitely do it.
But like, even if you miss, you can just menu the lamp. You've lost a second in pursuit of a second.
I don't know what else I would have done there.
That was a miss. But...
I'm gonna go back and look at it in a sec. I just want to see the full fight.
Okay.
I think I feel like this decision. I feel like the only thing you could have done maybe was stand here instead.
Yeah.
knock this into that and then try to get the 2.
Yeah, but that would have had me to realize that the actual Aga spawned later, so it would fire later as well.
That's true.
Here, in like a pattern like this, I'm very invested in just getting it 2 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that with the way I stood, I would get this 2 hits, but like you got knocked out.
Like that, you just missed. You flat out just missed. So you would have actually gotten a 3.
Getting 2 blue balls, it's so hard to get a 3 because you can only miss 1.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad of a Ganon's Tower.
Nah, just the extra cycle hurts.
All right, what live split feature are we getting in this transition? Are we gonna get a average? We go back to average, balance.
Too lazy. I actually missed a split. Oh, I didn't miss a split. That was a different run. Okay.
All right. I don't think your Ganon's bad, but we're gonna watch it.
I'm not sure. Lately, I've been missing a lot of cave spins. I used to be really good at cave spins. That's also why I don't go for the helmet key. Because if I do mess up something with a cave spin and turning blue, then it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
And just having that safety is probably worth more than like the half a second or a second I gain from helmet key.
You have 138 Ganon. It's really nice.
Yeah, that was a really good Ganon. It had mid-room cave spin into cave spin.
With 0 warps too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a menu.
Oh wow, that's really good then. Wait, menu to Fire Rod, obviously.
Yeah,
oh,
to Fire Rod. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get to go for anything.
I mean, Zero Rush had a setup.
Yeah, I saw
that miss, dude.
I knew you were gonna miss it because it's just a weird spot to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero Rush's strat on top right is like you catch him mid room, kind of like you light the torch and then go for a mid room. I
don't
forget.
think I've seen that.
Like you can probably like search training room for like what he wrote about it and like what he's looking for in his keys and stuff.
Nice run. Wow.
Or maybe FSG also knows how to do it. I think they want a light from like far away, and something about that like works out with the timing for it.
I see why you picked this run. 124.20.
Hey. But it wasn't .69 though, so
Barry just wanted to show a run where he casually cut me.
Well, the first one he sent me was what was it? Was it? I don't remember.
I think it was 32.
Oh, so it's still cut, Josh.
Wait,
wait, what do you have, Josh?
I have a 124.24.
Oh, 24. Oh. I think I always assume you have like. Oh,
the run has a 1714 desert.
I mean, this one wasn't much better.
That's weird, man.
It definitely was at one point in shape to get a 123, but I would have to. Definitely not there now.
I could definitely do one for you, FSG, if you want. I only have it that price so I wouldn't have to do them multiple times a week.
For people who might not be as invested in actually learning or something.
The point thing is just, it's just there. Like, I'll obviously do it if you really want.
It would be funny for you to do an FSG one because I've like it probably at least once a segment you would just like run into one of his
this?
fucking meme strats and just be like, "What?"
I see it a lot. Like I watch him a lot when I'm at work, but I usually can't interact as often as I want. But I don't like get to like meme. He doesn't use mic, so it's
Yeah.
I think reacting in person would be funnier. I think what was that? I was watching Louis. I think it was maybe a few days ago, and I don't know. Like I hadn't seen a lot of the new strats he came up with in low percent. He's doing some crazy shit I've never seen. A bunch of new stuff. Like he does like a different movement on the ice overworld, and or the Moblin screen, where he like walks up into the slope and then dashes, and it makes it easier.
Yeah.
And then I gotta make a clip of it, but you gotta see the cold stare kill he got. He didn't get the perfect kill, but like some of the puffs got away, but he was able to like poke spin him into the other corner and spin him again and kill them. It's just fucking crazy.
And yeah, I know FSG has talked about that Moblin screen strat, and I've thought about picking it up too, but it's just as fast as the normal strat.
Yeah,
but the Moblins are never like in your way, but like one of the dashes you can bonk on, and so it's like, pick your poison, I guess. I do think never having to adjust to what the Moblins are doing is pretty great, though.
Yeah, just having to relearn the movement is.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for at least going over some stuff. I do have some things to work on. I have to rewatch it.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more insight for you, but I feel like you don't really need it. If anything, I've learned some stuff from this too, which I figured I would.
Well, that's worth it as well, then. For you to ever come back to the game.
Yeah, I mean, I will. I'm gonna get knocked out of top 10 because
we're in 3D Link to the Past land right now.
Yeah, I'm having more fun with OOT, but
I mean, you do you.
I'm gonna play again. Of course I am. This is like something I'm probably always gonna play, but
yeah, I can never fully quit this game, even if I sometimes wish I could.
Yeah, I think
you're here forever.
It's gonna be easier to play now, I think, because I don't care about anything beyond what I already have. So
yeah.
So there's no like
kind of free.
There's no barrier anymore.
I definitely want to play. Well, I do want to get 123, but I also like have a lot of draw with other categories and goals and other runs.
Yeah, at some point I do want to relearn the new AD stuff. Yeah,
I'm not sure how I'll end up feeling about that run, but I do want to learn it. I think any percent RMG would be good to learn now.
Yeah,
it's probably a lot easier.
It's just like cover is like the only thing anymore. Like
everything's pretty easy now. It was easy when I learned it too. There was like a million setups already for everything.
But like getting rid of the mirror jump.
Oh god,
huge.
Yeah.
I was so sick of that shit.
Yeah.
I was excited to run the category, but I like 80% of the runs die there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Kiki with sword.
That's any percent RMG.
Yeah, I meant 80% RMG. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess. Is there anything you want me to go over, Erie, before we wrap it up? Okay. Sorry, I asked.
I have to actually think. Not really sure. I feel like I'm comfortable with most things. Like, it was mostly just like, G2 thing.
I would reevaluate your whole gauntlet stuff, if anything, but, well, I guess just 2 and 3, or 2 and 4.
Yeah. Like it's hard to say because this is just like one snapshot, right? So like with different RNGs, I might have reacted differently or poorly or whatever.
Yeah, but it does at least give me insight of what you're doing. I just think overall your gameplay is good. I think you'll PB at some point. I'm sure you already get pretty insane times. I think like with Light World, like I've seen you get some really good Light Worlds.
Yeah.
You just don't reset, which obviously I think is on paper better.
Yeah.
Every player that I've seen do that has done well and always performed well. So
yeah, I definitely don't do as many runs as maybe I should in order to actually get on more paces, but lately I've just been taking it a little bit easier.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's any reason for you to overdo it. I think what you're doing is fine, but I think if you, I don't know, it's hard for me to say you should just RTA your ass off to 122. I just don't think.
The problem is I'm not good enough for that yet. Like maybe on paper I have the skill, but it's like the sheer consistency and be able to like stay calm under pressure, especially on really good paces. I just need to get more of those paces first before I feel like I can really do that. Nice sand slash.
Nice shiny. Wait, what the fuck is that? Is that shiny sand slash?
No, it's a new variant from the newer game.
Oh god, I'm so far behind. Isn't there still like 200 Pokemon? I don't remember. No, I'm just kidding.
But especially for tourney time, I just wanted to go for no resets, no matter how bad the run was, because like during a tourney you don't get to reset anyway. It gets me in a better mindset as well, knowing that I can finish bad runs without many issues.
Yeah, so that's what I would. Yeah, that's what I was doing for the tourney too. Same thing you're doing.
And like afterwards, maybe I'll go for like an actual practice grind, learn some strats that I'm less consistent with, and then like try to incorporate those in runs, and then finally go for more RTA attempts. Like mostly just finish out once I'm in Dark World or die. And otherwise, like maybe reset bad blue balls and stuff. But like,
I think I don't know that it kind of sucks to do that too, because I did that exact thing where I would go into just do one run, complete it, no matter what it is, and then do runs until I die. If I die somewhere or lose it to Aghanim, I would just reset, and don't feel bad about it because you're finishing a run still.
Yeah.
Your run finish ratio is insane, though. How do you check that?
Yeah. It's like 61%.
What's up, Colin? How do you check your completed runs count?
I thought mine was good at like 50 or 40.
I think mine's a quarter of what my actual attempts are.
So if you go to your layout settings, let me quickly open up my live split. It's having some issues. Added layout settings. Then at title, it shows like the option for show finish run count.
I have to add title.
That's out count. Oh, but you do need to have the title added, yeah.
Wait, where is that? What the fuck is that? Where do you add title? I know
just click on. Oh, interesting.
Oh,
information.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay. Apparently, my attempt counter is 2609. But so you can probably change that. Show finished runs count 819. Oh, that's more than I thought.
I mean, that's a bit more of a.
That's still a pretty good ratio. 819 out of 2609.
Yeah.
Let's do the math.
Around 30% for that many attempts, though. I mean,
result is undefined. Oh, I divided by 0. No wonder.
Nice.
My NMG's not working.
Yeah, that's why I'm not looking forward to learning Super Metroid, because a lot of runs are just gonna die because you die. It's
5%.
painful.
Yeah, okay, 31% of runs completed. I'm happy with that. That's actually makes me feel better that I've completed. I knew I completed a lot of runs, but
Yeah, I will say with Super Metroid, if you're running KPDR, which is like more of the beginner route, you can definitely complete the game pretty often.
Okay, that's fair.
yeah, you can save the game too, right? Just save it up, man.
Yeah, you can definitely save with beginner for sure.
Save, man. You'll be all right. I learned that game for the 12-hour challenge, and a lot of people don't know about that, but it's probably best it stays that way.
I know about it. I was there.
So was Fuzda, and he was trolling me the whole time. But it was cool to learn that game because I'd only ever played it once, so it was like completely new to me. Like I did a casual playthrough in like 2013, my first playthrough, before I streamed. All right, then I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, I can't really think of.
Well, I'll highlight this, of course, and
Yeah.
FSG, if you're actually serious about a run analysis, we can probably work something out. Cause it's the only problem is I can always do a run analysis, like at the degenerate times for Europeans, but sometimes it's hard for me to do it during the day like this, because I have to like plan it out and everything. So
yeah, thanks for being able to do this.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm glad you were patient too. I know you like redeemed it like 2 weeks ago or something.
No, it's all good. I mean, I know that scheduling might be difficult, and I don't always have time either.
Yeah, I understand. We both work and stuff, and yeah.
Try to have a normal life.
Yeah, I was doing yard work today, so I had to be an adult. But yeah, we'll work something out at FSG if you want. If you're, I redeemed 10k points in Josh's stream to thank. Oh yeah, that could be your collateral, I guess. See you later, totals.
Yeah. Also, thanks to Josh for not roasting me as hard as I expected. But...
It's hard to roast you, and you're pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to roast you. You're pretty good at the game.
I think you're the first person I've ever reviewed a run who actually has a better PV than me.
Ah, yes. Excellent.
So,
I mean, it kind of started off as a meme thing, but I'm glad you actually did it.
No, yeah, I'll review any run. It's fine. Just the insight is probably there's not real insight once you're in the mid 123s. It's just don't fuck up. Fuck up less. All right, I guess I'll host the Fox's restreaming the race between Louis and Bitey. So it looks like they're in the same dungeon, so they're close.
That's a good start.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll send you guys over there now. How do you raid now?
Because I'll just wind down for a little bit and then finally get some sleep.
Yeah, what time is it for you?
1:15. It's not terrible, but